Today on Dusty Vision Radio, we are going to discuss one of my favorite groups of all time. Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. What you gonna... That's right, I'm talking about Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. A group that changed the game. A group that, in my opinion, are some of the dopest lyricists to ever get behind a microphone. And their story is amazing. Their story is dope. Bunch of dudes from Cleveland chase their dreams, come out to LA, and become one of the greatest rap groups of all time.
We're so persistent because you got to remember, niggas that already took one-way bus trips to LA to meet with E or anybody that wanted to listen to it, but our main focus was EAZY.
Busy Bone, Wishbone, Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Flesh and Bone all make up the group Bone Thugs and Harmony. They started in 1991 on East 99. East 99 is where you find me slinging a yayo, baby. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run, run. I'm telling you, man, there's going to be a lot of singing today because I love this group, man. Me
and Cray couldn't get backstage. They was tripping. So me and Cray was, you know what I'm saying, at the door trying to get back there. Like, God damn it, these niggas, what the fuck? So he got back there and then Lil A came back and was like, we rap for EAZY, we good. He told us to come to the hotel. Nigga, so we went, I'll never forget, it was I forget what hotel it was, but it was in Cleveland, but it was a hotel, and we went there and still met up with EAZY and y'all, and then me and Cray actually got to rap at that point, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, whoa, these little motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, these niggas is fire, you know what I mean?
Who is your favorite Bone member? Before we get started, that's the first question of the show. Comment down below, who is your favorite member from Bone Thugs and Harmony? I personally love Busy Bone. I think Busy Bone is one of the greatest to ever do it. Lyrically, he's dope. His voice stands out. And even when I heard him for the first time on Thuggish Ruggish Bone, I was like, okay, that's the one right there. But Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, I mean, they do come with it too. Shout out to Flesh and Bone. Definitely had a dope album. He released his own projects, and I really enjoyed that project. He had a song with the Brat, I do believe. He had a song that was pretty big. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but Flesh and Bone did his own thing, and he was the one, unfortunately, who spent a lot of time behind bars while Bone Thugs and Harmony were really making their come up. But he is, in fact, an original member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. But like I said, while they were pretty much out there doing their thing, blowing up, he was behind bars for crimes he committed.
That was all in 1996, 1997, and then another incident in 1998. But the incident that happened in 1999 is where I just had an AK-47 in the baby crib. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I pulled it out and cleared my house out because I had people in my house that was annoying me. So I pulled my gun out and I told motherfuckers to get out. And then when they got out, they came back with the police, and that's how I ended up in prison.
And we got Wishbone. I feel like Wishbone doesn't get a lot of love, man. He was a good addition to the crew, but I think most people would agree that Wishbone was probably the weakest link. And look, not dissing. I'm just, we're talking hip hop, right? They always put Wishbone last. You notice that? Just saying. Just saying. But all these guys came out to LA to fulfill their dream and to meet the late, great EAZY.
EAZY had a show in Cleveland, so he had one-way bus tickets to LA, but then he had a show in Cleveland, which is what we're talking about. So got all the way back to Cleveland, and we opened up at the show for EAZY, you know what I mean? And then got backstage, and you know, some of us, then he said, y'all come to the hotel. We got to the hotel, did that or whatever. And you know, EAZY was like, y'all on the next plane to LA.
What was going on at Ruthless Records around this time? let's see, what was going on? Early to mid 90s. I mean, EAZY had already parted ways with Cube. EAZY had already parted ways with Dre. There was a big beef of brewing between Ruthless Records and Death Row Records. Suge Knight versus EAZY. And for a hip-hop fan, it was fun. It made some great music. It made some of the greatest diss songs of all times. I mean, that EAZY motherfucking E album, forget about it. That beat, oh, forget about it. That beat. Let me light this up real quick. You guys are puffing. What are you puffing on? This is some Pop Rocks. It's a nice hybrid. Got some brewskis, some nice cold brewskis right next to me. Actually, let me go in and crack this. Hold on. Y'all can hear right now. Oh, doesn't that sound good? Let me pour it in my cup here real quick. Got my joint in my mouth, so forgive me while I'm talking like this. All right. Beer's poured. Joint is lit. Let's go, baby. Comment down below. What are you sipping on, even if it's water? We all need water to survive, right? Oh, that tastes good. I'm ready now, folks. I'm ready now because I get really excited, man. I get really excited talking hip hop with you guys. I just love hip hop and I could talk about it all day. And Bone Thugs and Harmony are one of those groups that I could talk about for a very long time. But let's see here. During that time as well, there was a lot of debate, controversy over the Bone Thugs and Harmony sound. I guess it was called, and I'm just going by memory, I think it was called the Midwest chopper sound, something along those lines. And there were a lot of groups from the Midwest, which is where Cleveland is for my people who didn't graduate college. Cleveland is part of the Midwest, as is Chicago, where another rapper who was tongue twisting back in the day went by the name of goes by the name of Twista, one of the greatest to ever do it. Y'all know Twista, right? He was bubbling at the same time, doing this fast kind of rhyme thing that Bone Thugs and Harmony were doing.
All of the early rappers that had that style at some form or time got out their body a little bit. We all got out our body a little bit, about that type of stuff. So that was early on when we all were trying to stake claim at a certain vibe, not realizing that we were all the founders of a certain sound.
Also out of Chicago was a group that I think is so underrated, and I wish they would have continued to make more music because I really think they could have blown up, but they were always kind of seen as Bone Thugs and Harmony's stepchildren, and I really hate to use those terms, but just know that I'm complimenting them because they were so dope. Crucial Conflict. Man, smoking on hey, in the middle of the barn. Hey now, hey, I'm smoking on hay in the middle of the barn, and I'll get a kick and my eyes are red, and I think it's in me. Thinking the wood, and everybody got their own bud. Big old hey, how's feel today? Fine, blowing dandy, feeling like I'm hype off candy. I mean, they were dope. They had the look, they had the video that caught fire. Them in like a barnyard, sitting on barrels of hay, talking about puffing hay.
Yeah, them boys got super love, and that's one of the things, man. Crucial Conflict is my brothers today. Them niggas are dope, and I work with these guys. And whenever I can get over there to that part of the Midwest, those brothers show the utmost support, and we rock the same stages together today. And we work and we make money together when it comes to putting on great shows. You see Flesh and Wild Style doing a show, and the rest of Crucial doing a show.
And then you had 666, 3-6 Mafia. We go down a little bit further. Now we're talking almost down south in Tennessee, right? They were doing that choppy type of style too. So there was this big old controversy of who started that sound. Who was copying who?
Like the beef with them didn't get squashed till like later. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't really get squashed like until later. Like after all that Pac and Biggie and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much like still active.
And I can't forget Freestyle Fellowship out here in LA. There's some interesting. I don't know if it could be true because the timing just doesn't sound right, but apparently there's this legend out there. If you used to go to the Good Life Cafe or any of the great battle spots back in the early 90s, apparently there's this theory that Bone Thugs and Harmony went to the Good Life and copied Freestyle Fellowship style. And the timing doesn't match up, especially when you listen. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's true or not.
No, I'm not. Who is that anyway? I don't even know who that is.
So long story short, a lot of people were, not a lot, but there were several people scattered about the country that were doing that choppy type of style that Bone Thugs and Harmony became known for. Of course, Bone Thugs and Harmony was the one to blow up the biggest out of all of them. And once again, not dissing any of them, but it is what it is. But Bone Thugs and Harmony are the ones that blew up. So, of course, the spotlight's on them. Oh, man, they copied us. Oh, man, they copied us. Oh, man, they copied us. So next thing you know, everyone's beefing over this style that was supposedly stolen by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I mean, 666 and Bone went back and forth. I mean, they had a long-standing feud. It actually, I guess, ended at the, what was that Versus? Remember that Versus they did a while back? And then I think, was it Busy Bones Crazy Butt that ended up throwing something at the other crew, and then it just ended? And I don't, has Versus even been back? Like, is Versus even around? That was kind of a cluster F, wasn't it? But yeah, watching Bone Thugs and Harmony and 666 and their beef, that was big because they did not get along back then, and a lot of it had to do with who stole whose style and who was the originator of this choppy type of style. And if you talk to anyone from Chicago, they're going to tell you it was Twista. If you talk to anyone from Memphis, Tennessee, they're going to say it was 666. If you talk to anyone from Ohio, they're going to say it was Bone Thugs. If you talk to anyone from LA who was a big battle rap fan in the 90s, they'll say it was Freestyle Fellowship. So I'm going to say it's just one of those things where everybody in different regions were doing their thing. I mean, come on now. Like, that's the only thing you can chalk it up to. But it made some great music out of it. Bone Thugs and Harmony even low-key dissed. And I didn't even know none of this was really going on back then because they were low-key dissing. Now, you know, you get online and you diss flat out. You go to your ops grave sites and you do all crazy shit. But back then, you threw little slide disses in songs, and I didn't even catch a lot of these disses. But apparently, Bone Thugs dissed 3-6 MAFlA on Notorious Thugs.
I was signed to Loud Records as a solo artist, and they were signed to Loud Records as well. There was a conference call one day, and a few artists was on the call with the label, and Juicy J was on the call, and I was on the call. And like, you know, like Juicy just get at me. He was like, yo, bro, look, I just want to get at you, and man, be like, I don't even know what this beef is about. You know what I'm saying? That shit is bullshit. We out here to make some motherfucking money. As far as we concerned, it ain't no motherfucking beef. We trying to get some motherfucking money, and we can even get some money together. And I was like, my nigga, I'm with that shit too.
Second question of the night. Comment down below. And I need to put a poll. I should put a poll up next time. Comment down below. Do you prefer Notorious Thugs or Thug Love? Pac, run with us, run with us. Thug Love with Tupac and Bone Thugs and Harmony, or Notorious Thugs with Biggie and Bone Thugs and Harmony? I love Pac a lot more than I love Biggie, but I gotta say I'm going with Notorious Thugs on this one. Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up, you know, angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug is that love to bust. We strange to us. Y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. Come on. In violins. We just sitting here trying to win. Try not to sin. I off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, need oxygen. We counting them Benjamins. Nigga, you should do if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. A few female stars or two. Come on. Like my shit. Not to be with. Motherfuckers want to duck quick. Cause me and my dogs love the luck shit, spit the game. I mean, come on, dog. Get your game, get your bit. Come on, dog. Oh, man, I'm telling you guys, I could go off when it comes to Bone Thugs and Harmony. But I think that Notorious Thug song is so dope. There's also a big story behind the Thug Love song that I didn't find out until I had the honor of interviewing Silky Fine, who had the song Romeo and Juliet. You guys remember that 90s song? It's like Romeo and Juliet. Hot sex on a platter makes it something wet. You remember that song, right? I wasn't a big fan of the song, to be honest, but she had bars, and these bars came out in an unreleased version of Thug Love, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? She was supposed to be on the original Thug Love. She's the one that made the connection for Tupac and Bone Thugs and Harmony to come and do their thing. Somehow she ended up off the song, and the rest is history.
Her bitch like silver, catch you slipping soon as you get to tripping. South Central, stomping motherfuckers, blooding and crippin'.
EAZY died, Tupac died, and it was more of a business move for Ruthless Records at the time. I was in the group GBM, which Tamika Woods dropped everybody from Ruthless other than Bone Thugs and Harmony. So it was conflict because they looked at it like a record with Tupac. Oh, this is going to be a group song, which it would have been a group song. But I made the connection to make the record happen. So you made my homeboy Tupac turn in his grave when you took my little 8 bars off of a record. So that's when I knew, like, you know, I intimidate artists. Like, y'all way from Cleveland. Like, I really had love and a relationship to make the record even happen.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Thug. What did that stand for? Truly Humble United Gathering Souls. Yep, that's what it was. Truly Humble United Gathering Souls. I remember, for whatever reason, they said that in song often, so I remember that was what that meant. But Thug was a big thing also, so Thug brought on another type of beef. Pac wasn't feeling them having Thug in their title. I'm the Thug, says Pac. Who are these dudes from out of town coming to LA, linking up with an LA record label, calling themselves Thug? Oh, hell nah.
Was some words said by Pac on the box before about who is these dudes claiming thugs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? You know how he was, a little hot-headed, and then, but once we all seen each other and face-to-face with it got squashed real quick.
He really wouldn't like Young Thug today. I don't think Tupac would Tupac get along with Young Thug? You think Tupac would like Young Thug? I don't know, man. I think Tupac would mess with Young Thug. Yeah, I think Tupac would. But back then, Pac wasn't messing with anybody putting no Thug in their title. I'm the Thug. Everybody knows me as the Thug. Who are these imposters? So there was a little beef. And thankfully, all that ended up not going anywhere, because what I understand, Bone Thugs and Harmony, they weren't none to be played with, man. They were some legit street dudes, and you know, just because you take them out of Cleveland doesn't mean that they're not going to protect themselves and take care of themselves. And they were kind of, from what I remember, you know, kind of little skinny dudes. We're going back in the 90s. Now they're definitely bigger now, but pause. But anyway, you know, they were kind of skinny dudes. At least they look skinny in the baggy ass jeans that we used to wear back in the 90s. But rumor has it that they were not to be messed with, and that they all had each other's back, and they all pretty much, for the most part, stuck together and protected themselves in this crazy ass town that we call Hollywood. Because coming from Cleveland to Hollywood, that's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Hollywood now is trash. Hollywood probably looks like Cleveland now. No offense to Cleveland, but I heard you guys are on some hard times too. But Hollywood is a s-hole now. It smells. You pull off, you get off of Santa Monica or Sunset or Hollywood, and it smells like human piss. Excuse me. Oh, I can smell it right now. It's burning my nose, and I'm not even in Hollywood. You walk down Hollywood Boulevard now, you're now hopscotching over human feces every 15 yards. Yeah, Hollywood is not what it used to be. Hollywood is not what it used to be. It's not that pretty town that you used to see in I Love Lucy. Remember when they came to Hollywood in I Love Lucy? Nah. Remember when Martin came to Hollywood and he battled Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson kept messing with him. Remember that? Sang with Jodeci. You remember how Hollywood looked back then? Yeah, that was only 30 short years ago. Nope, Hollywood don't look nothing like that now. Fortunately, Hollywood is full of unhoused people, and it has really turned what used to be a great town, a great city with a great history. It's turned it to trash, man. It's turned it to trash, man. But anyway, it's not about Hollywood. It's about Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. One thing they also had to do when they joined Ruthless Records is they had to indirectly inherit Eazy-E's beef with Dr. Dre. What do you mean, Dusty? Well, I mean, it was going down, man, and things were popping in the street. Literally, when I say popping, I mean pop in, pop, pop. So Bone Thugs, they had to be down. They had to be ready for anything. And once again, according to most people in the know, they were down for their mess.
Yeah, Mr. Eric Wright, Eazy-E himself gave us when he was going through it. He pulled us up under his wing when he was going through his drama with Death Row Records. He was like, yo, it'd be great if y'all could stay out of this East Coast, West Coast, or this weather, because we were watching him go through it with the Death Row. You feel me? And whoever else. And it was a few situations where he actually advised and emphasized that, yo, man, you dudes stay focused on your craft, stay focused on the music, and if you can, stay out of this beef, this nonsensical beef that's going on between all these rappers. Now, Eazy-E actually did do that. He advised us to the best of his ability, the best of our ability, to stay out of that nonsense.
There was a time, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, where the Ruthless camp and the Death Row camp, they came to blows at some sort of golf tournament, and a big old brawl ensued, and Nate Dogg was swinging golf clubs at Crazy Bone or whoever was in the, I don't know, I'm just picking a person, but it was going down basically between Ruthless and Death Row. Man, what a crazy time. So yeah, they had to inherit that beef. I mean, they got this Pac, on them because of the Thug thing. They're beefing with, Crucial Conflict, 666, Twista about who created this choppy style. So these guys came in off top as like, what I'm saying? Like, damn, dog, against all odds type of stuff. And here they are with this style that spawned so many people. I think this sound now, not going back to even Young Thug, and then I say this with all due respect, because I think Young Thug is one of the better musicians of this generation. I think he's a spawn of Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if he listened to Bone. I'm assuming he probably did, but he's a spawn of Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I say that with respect. Like, anybody who doesn't know hip hop, whatever. Like, if you don't like Young Thug, keep your opinion to yourself. I think Young Thug is one of the better artists, you know what I mean? Like, that of this past 10, 15 years. So that's just my point. But they had all the, they were Bone Thugs were against all odds, man. Just everybody wanted a piece of Bone Thugs. It was that style though, bro. That style was mesmerizing. That rapping, and then you're actually harmonizing. Wait a minute. So you can actually kind of sing, and you guys sound kind of good. Whoa. But when I first heard Bone Thugs, let's see, it had to be, of course it was Thuggish, Ruggish Bone, and it was like every third song on the box. My best friend lived in Compton at the time, and we would watch The Box. The Box was the shit. The Box, for anyone who doesn't know, Most of you do. A lot of you do from the 80s, you know, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s. But the box was this station on cable that you paid like $1 for a song or something like that. And then they would play your song in whatever queue. It was like a jukebox. It was the box. It was a jukebox. You know what I mean? And every town, many towns around the country had a box or a jukebox. It was called the box in LA. But I heard the box. I mean, I heard Bone Thugs and Harmony, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It was every other song. It was like every other. It was that and Pyru Love and Thuggish Ruggish Bone, Steady Dippin' was sprinkled in there. A lot of, keep in mind, this is Compton, so a lot of people in Compton. Like I said, every city had their thing. So if you're in Long Beach, you ain't necessarily seeing what's in North Hollywood, you know. So, but it was one of those things, man. It was one of those things. It was dope. I remember sitting in front of the box, dude. Such a good time. Oh, man. Getting nostalgic again, guys. Getting nostalgic, man, because there was something about just sitting down and watching a video, because now we can watch any video we want to, right? Anytime, any video, boring, like move on to the next. So I think we take advantage of that. But back then, man, you waited. Oh, shit, that, man, I want to see that Bone Thugs and Harmony again. If you didn't have a VCR, you couldn't record it. So you had, you know, you wanted to watch it again. But yeah, so that song blew up. It was everywhere, right? Before that, they released an album though in Cleveland. Was it Faces of Death, right? Yeah. So they already released an album, and you listen to it now. It's really interesting hearing their style and how much they grew just in you know, a couple short years. But that first album, man, with Thuggish Ruggish Bone and For the Love of Money, gotta get that money, man. I mean, that was it right there. That was the single. Standing on the corner, straight slanging rocks. There goes the mother cop. So I dash, I ducks, and I hides behind a tree, making sure the motherfuckers don't see me. Now a fat sack of rock. Hell yeah, I stuffed them. Police on my balls. I had to pause, and yeah, it's still mother F 'em. Cause the game is tight is my game. Easy motherfucking E, Eric, right? It's all the same. R.I.P. to Easy E, man. You did it, dude. You did it, bro. With this group, you did it. You saw something in them, like that maybe the rest of the world didn't see. And I'm telling you, one person's vision, man, can change the world. And these guys changed hip hop, and it's all thankful. It's all due to Easy E. Let's keep it real. And I'm sure each member of Bone Thugs and Harmony would tell me the same thing. They say they would not be where they are today if it wasn't for Easy motherfucking E. But yeah, they a little funny story, actually. Bone Thugs got me laid in high school. Yeah, that's right. Bone Thugs and Harmony got me laid. So when I've met a couple members of Bone Thugs, you know, but I've never told them this story. I actually had me and Alonzo interviewed Crazy Bone not too long ago, and that was a really cool interview. But Bone Thugs got me laid in high school. What do you mean, Dusty? Well, I'll tell you what I mean. If you just sit down and calm your little nerves and hit that like button real quick. Hit that like button, and I'm going to tell you how Bone Thugs and Harmony got me laid. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash it. Please hit that subscribe button if you're remotely entertained with what you're hearing right now. All right, did you hit that like button? Because I'm about to tell you a story of how Bone Thugs and Harmony got me laid. There was a very, very fine girl. I'm not going to say her name because she's probably divorced and married twice over now. But she really loved the song Crossroads. You guys remember Crossroads? Shout out to Uncle Charlie. And I'm going to miss everybody. And I'm going to miss every long gone. And I'm going to miss everybody. So I would sing the song in class, just like in my, you know, where you're at your desk and you kind of just like I did now. And I'm going to miss everybody. She's like, she would ask me like, hey, what are they saying? Can you help me understand what they're saying? So I would, you know, like tell her in class, you know, yeah, they're saying this, they're saying, oh, that's so cool. How do you know? I just feel like you just gotta really listen. So I thought, why not go home and do something that can possibly get me in this girl's drawers? So I wrote the lyrics from front to back of Crossroads, from the beginning to the end. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss every long gone. I don't know why that's my favorite part. My dog's like, will you stop singing, bro? Sorry, mama. And I'm gonna miss every long gone. So I wrote every word down on a paper. And that, my friends, got me laid. Well, first it got me a little hand job, and then the hand job led to a bird, and I was like, yes, thank you, Bone Thugs and Harmony. One more reason to love you guys.
I'm at a crossroads every damn day, looking back at my past when I sleep, but living on the edge, not doing enough. Iniquity down to my feet. What do I do when I need a little food and I gotta get the money for the rent? Fall to my knees, pray to the Lord, come on son, he can give me some money, repent. What, thank you. I really love you, baby, so I spank you. Life is a wet straight fucking you up. Living in a prison, I'ma shank you. So what's love got to do with it? When it with my heart on my sleeve, I'm a foe. But she said she loved me, she wanted to hug me under my sheets, so it's get told.
And I spy with my little mind's eye, dreams that'll be beyond what you can see in daylight, baby, ignore the rain. And everything gon' be okay. And while the world burns, I'll be near the skyline, and I'll be biding my time till I can ride the wave. Then everything gon' be okay. Yeah. What are the chances? You're picking a flight, we're leaving tonight. Pack up your bags, we're leaving this place and this baggage. Cause what can we do while Rome is collapsing? But not in the day, we'll be okay. Let's hit the off your Jackson. I'll pull up the map then, cause I'm through keeping up with these Joneses. Don't care what they're posting, you know, you only see what they show you. Let's fall off the grid then, cause we don't owe nothing to no one. Darling, just listen and it'll be just like starting over. And I spy with my little mind's eye, dreams that'll be beyond what you can see in daylight, baby, ignore the rain. And everything gon' be okay. And while the world burns, I'll be near the skyline, and I'll be biding my time till I can ride the wave. Then everything gon' be okay.
I don't even know why I'm here. Wanna be on a beach somewhere, feet kicked up in my chair, smoke all up in the air, clouds are looking lovely. My girl is by my side, my gun is by my side. But why do cameras always make me look so ugly? And the smile fades when they disappear, till it's only you wishing someone cared. Yelling out the window, is anybody there? Does anybody care? Was the rope in the fucking chair? And since God wanna play these fucking games, I'ma take it there. Bang, bang.
And I spy with my little mind's eye, dreams that'll be beyond what you can see in daylight, baby, ignore the rain. And everything gon' be okay. And while the world burns, I'll be near the skyline, and I'll be biding my time till I can ride the wave. Then everything gon' be okay.
Let me slide on in like I hit a home run. Bottle with a knife, I get the job done. Celebrating life, popping bottles like I wanna. Pour some out for the homies, I'm on ya. Reminisce for your memory. Every time I blaze a tree, voices in my head keep on urging me. Tell about the story, hey, they came from the hood. All about the paper, many years misunderstood. Thinking I could one day make it on the big stage. Amazed at what I say, metaphorical wordplay. Fucking up your frequency. Got you moving and grooving to a catatonic state. Nah, I'ma stay high, chilling, embracing the vibe. Taking you on a ride and mission never denied, as long as you recognize the eyes in the sky.
I spy with my little mind's eye, dreams that'll be beyond what you can see in daylight, baby.
They went on to release a few albums that just were amazing. I mean, really, really good. East 99 Eternal is probably my favorite Bone album. Yeah, that's my favorite Bone album. And then, of course, each one of them branched off and started releasing projects themselves. I think Wishbone's the only one who didn't really have a project. And as I'm on Wikipedia right now, poor Wishbone is the only one that doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Everybody else has a Wikipedia page, but Wishbone. See, man, they can't even Damn, man, somebody's hating on Wishbone, bro. They used to always put him last in songs, and what now he can't, he doesn't even have a, who's this published this? Dog, Wishbone, that's the one I want to talk to. Lazy Bone does interviews all the time. Crazy's done interviews. Busy does his own podcast interview, all that. I want to know about Wishbone, dog. I want to talk to Wishbone. For real. My man doesn't even have his own Wikipedia page. I'm kind of disappointed in that. But anyway, so they went on to release a bunch of albums. Even The Art of War was dope. The Art of War in 1997. I liked The Art of War. That was a good one. Oh, I got to go back and listen to some of those songs because that was a good one. That was a real good one. I mean, they were on soundtracks. My favorite soundtrack song from them was probably, what's that song where they're all sitting on the roof? Set It Off. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Wasteland soldiers. Dun, 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 dun. Set It Off when they're sitting in the roof. Dun, 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 dun. Bone, you gotta be prepared for eternal warfare. Oh man, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, that's one of my favorite Bone songs. Comment down below, what is your favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony song? Damn, what's my favorite Bone song? That's really tough. Let me think. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with For the Love of Money if I have to pick one. Because for whatever reason, that one just, that screams out Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. Especially since EAZY's in it. Yeah, let me think for a second. Let me think. Because I like Thuggish Ruggish Bone. I like The Art of War. I like Mo Murder. Come again. Mo Murder. I mean, they had some shit. Yep, I'm going For the Love of Money. Comment down below. What is your favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony song? And we can't let the show end without giving a shout out to DJ Unique, the person who is responsible for a lot of their beats and their sound. DJ Unique is one of those unsung heroes. Is that what I'm looking for? Like someone who doesn't get the props that they deserve. But yes, comment down below. What do you think, huh? What do you think about Bone Thugs and Harmony? Are they one of the greatest groups? Because me personally, in my personal opinion, this is just me. My two favorite groups of all time. If we're talking groups, I mean, we're going to go Outkast, of course. I'm going to give you three. Outkast, NWA, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Outkast, NWA, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Who are your three favorite rap groups, hip-hop groups of all time? Yeah, I'm going to go NWA, Outkast for sure, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's mine. But there are some great groups out there, man. You got EPMD. I mean, dude, there's a lot of good groups out there, man. Real talk. You got the Island Boys. Those guys are great. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, just kidding. But yes, if you haven't hit that like button, please smash that like button for your boy. And once again, if you were even slightly entertained by what you heard tonight, please hit that subscribe button. Join the crew. Trying to get my numbers up. It's hard, man. YouTube is a hard game, but I do this for fun. If I was doing this for the money, I'd have been out a long time ago, folks. Because I do get paid, but I ain't getting paid a lot. Speaking of paid, if you want to shoot your boy a few bucks, it is highly appreciated. There's a $ right below the chat. Just throw a few bucks at your boy. Even if it's a few bucks, I'll appreciate a few dollars. Like, real talk. I'm telling you, I am not too proud to beg. So, thank you guys. It's hard times. We're in a recession and all that, even though they're trying to convince me no, that's a whole other thing. Check out some of my videos because I do get pretty deep on a lot of issues that are affecting America, that are affecting the world. So please go down the rabbit hole of some of my other videos. But every Saturday we do this right here when it comes to hip hop or 90s stuff, like, I don't know, pop culture and stuff like that. I do this live every single Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is Dusty Vision Radio. So please, please, please definitely tune in every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or check me out on the playback. Just go down and go down my videos. Go from the most current date all the way down and check them out. Hell, go back to my old videos. Go back to the oldest videos. I'm curious. Go to YouTube, hit the search, and search for click oldest to newest, and they'll give you all my old videos. I want you to check out some of my old videos. Screw it. See if I still got it. But definitely love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning into my show. and telling a friend. I mean, that's the best thing you could do, is just tell a friend, because that friend might tell another friend, and that's how it works. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
I told her I loved her. The records. I told her I loved her. But the records started skipping. The records started skipping. And she told me I was tripping. She said she wanna see the city, but she don't wanna ride the city bus. Because she's new to the town, naive eyes look for truth. The ears are lost in the sound, brains are lost in the cloud, dead from all of the smoke. That's the reason why the ostrich hides his head in the ground. That's the reason why the monster even puts on a mask. And we turn the city green to blend in with the grass. The city scene made a crash, I fell in love with it twice. Had to tell her goodbye cause she fell in love with the night. I couldn't keep up, I tried to bring it down from the sky, but the clouds were so nice that she took a nap for a while. And when she woke up, I finally had a kid and a lady. Bone told me he saw the other day with the baby. Ain't life crazy? I think about it once in a while when it's cloudy outside and the sun goes. None of these drugs do what they supposed to. Yeah. And what's the point of hurting people that you're close to? Yeah. Most of my life I've been following stars, knowing I ain't really had to go that far. Come to find out it's the truth I already knew. Yeah.
Spinning out a cylinder, moving, I'm in reverse. Committing crimes of passion, judging jury at first. But I love that girl, been my woman since day one. Had a couple of kids in the house, the job done. So what happened, why we ain't loving no more? Maybe I should take some blame instead of taking the score. But me and more don't go, I'm begging you gotta change. We can work it out even through pleasure and pain. You gotta chill with the liquor, girl, you get too friendly. Who you talking to, baby? That's my man Henry. That's what I'm talking about, baby, just sit your ass down. You wanted to have some fun, me take you out on the town so you can shake a tail feather. Maybe we cut a rug, drinking and driving on the low key, rum in a jug. Give me a hug, wrong nigga, baby. You drive your nigga crazy in the morning, won't remember shit. I know it's kinda hazy.
None of these drugs do what they supposed to. Yeah. And what's the point of hurting people that you're close to? Yeah. Most of my life I've been following stars, knowing I ain't really had to go that far. Come to find out it's the truth I already knew. Yeah.
Ready, set, go. Put your seatbelt on, up and away we bout to go. The road is gon' get windy, promise not to lose control. The final destination's bound to captivate your soul. And so, many MCs inspired to be one of the baddest motherfuckers to touch the MIC. Then the law came life, now your dreams deferred. All the years of writing rhymes captured in a blur. Mind ponders, contemplating the worst. Put all your energy into the music, now you're looking for thirst to be quenched. Paying dues upon dues. Keep on telling yourself I'ma make it, others believe in you too, and it's true. You can make it if you try. There's levels to everything, better believe it, cause you can deny it and never achieve it. It won't come easy, just put in the work and know your worth. Continue to rise, cause all we do is capitalize.
None of these drugs do what they supposed to. Yeah. And what's the point of hurting people that you're close to? Yeah. Most of my life I've been following stars, knowing I ain't really had to go that far. Come to find out it's the